Hey Leo, we are going to do your love reading for the next 5 days. Leo in love for the rest of March and the very beginning of April. What is going on with you, Leo? We are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Because I don't want to talk to anybody else. This one wanted to flip up, Leo. I'm going to put it back in, but it is the Emperor. Emperor energy. Whoop. Something else wants to flip out too. We got the Two of Pentacles and the transition. So going back and forth between some kind of metamorphosis. All right. I kind of feel like that has to do with a move, but before we even get started, that's coming out, Leo. So Leo in love, sun, moon, rising in Leo. Talking to our angels and guides at the highest vibrations of love and light. And tell me what's going on with you, Leo. Okay. Gateway to meditation. I'm going to leave that there, but put another one on top of it. Okay, so coming from this place of contemplation, that's for sure. This one is wanting to come out. And also coming from a place of contemplation around not having your wishes and desires met, or not getting what you have been manifesting the way that you have wanted it so far. Okay, let's see, Leo. Justice. Looks like there's an offer of love. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on here. It looks like the first thing that I'm noticing here is this Tower card. It's the Tower card reversed, and it's your angels and guides talking to you about either a big change that is coming that you have had time to plan for, or some kind of change that has happened in the past that's affecting you now. So let's figure out what that is. Here is the Seven of Wands, and it's reversed. So there's some kind of thing that you're not having conviction about. And okay, I feel like this does have to do with a move. And this could be a move for love. Some kind of move for love. There's your Queen of Wands. This is some kind of move. And I will say this, it's like the Queen of Wands here, she's passionate and fiery and gets things done. And this could be a move for some kind of passionate idea about someone who's maybe even, kind of witchy. She's got her black cat here, and she's in between worlds, and she's a manifester like a mofo. But it looks like there's some kind of door that is closed when we're talking about the trajectory. Here's the Page of Wands reversed. So there's some kind of door that's closed in the trajectory for this. I feel like there was a past situation around this previously, but also this is, I'm planning for this, like I'm having time to plan for this in the future. And it does seem to be around a particular person, but it's like I'm not really having any conviction around it. I'm not having any decisive feelings around it. And your angels and guides are like, you have to communicate a little bit more about this rather than just the communication that you are having around it. It's like there's got to be some more clear communication or clear defined communication around this. Okay, so your big picture is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups can be talking about all sorts of different opportunities. Sometimes it's about wishful thinking or magical thinking, but it's only magical thinking unless you don't choose one or two of those and focus on them. So it could be you dreaming about situations, kind of dreaming about opportunities, but this could be all of your opportunities that you have at your hands, at your fingertips, and you just need to be choosing something and going for it, basically. And it does look like you are going to do this. It looks like happening now and into the near future, you choose one of those cups and you very well might just offer it. So let's look at the heart of the situation here. The heart of the situation is talking about some kind of justice, some kind of karmic justice. This would be karmic justice coming for you. And this is some kind of ending and new beginning. Something ends and then something else opens up for you. It's the World card. It's like the beginning of something new. It's a new chapter. And this is karmic justice. This is something that you've been waiting for. And here you are offering something, or here is an offer of love to you. But let's get a little clarification on that. What is being offered here? What's going on? Here's a rite of passage. Here's a rite of passage going forward. Talk about going over the bridge. It's like I'm moving from one place to another. Again, with the moving, there's some kind of move for love. And here is the 10 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. So here is some dysfunctional group dynamics, dysfunctional dynamics of some kind, but this is also like somehow moving away from a circle of people, perhaps in this move. You're moving away from a circle of people. You could even be moving away from dysfunctional dynamics. Okay, in order to do this rite of passage is like changing everything for you, Leo. Tell me more about this new chapter in your life. So here's the Two of Cups. This is about making a decision in love. And that's the chapter, the new chapter in your life is about making a decision for love. I want to know more about this offer, Leo. And here you are, the King of Cups. This other card wants to come out too. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's interesting because we've got this King of Cups energy, or this masculine energy around love. And the King of Cups reversed often indicates someone who is not exactly evolved with their emotions. And they could act, immature or kind of like a big baby when they don't get their way. This could be you, Leo, but it could be the person that you're dealing with. It's like somebody doesn't feel safe emotionally. The thing about it is, it doesn't look like they're willing to work on that type of stability. There's something around not working on emotional stability or coming at it in kind of an immature way, Leo. So be careful around who you are making this move for. Or be careful because this Queen of Wands might require some emotional things. They might require some emotional maturity that you're not necessarily wanting to entertain. You might want to keep it this Page of Cups where it's like just the beginnings of this romantic love, but not this, what it takes to have deep romantic love or deep love for a person. Maybe different layers of love where we have this romantic love, but then we have this other deep type of love that, will you walk the world for me? What will you do for me? Like, what are you willing to do for love? That's the question that they're asking. What are you willing to do for love? I feel like you might feel like you have to make some sacrifices for love, but I also feel like she is requiring, or this feminine energy is requiring some truth, like straight up devotion, straight up respect. So there's something, what are you willing to do for love? She's requiring respect for love. And it feels like somebody is not able to fulfill that. And this is like not working on that, not wanting to work on that for some reason. Why is that? Let me just ask. What's up with this person? This person in this relationship not wanting to work on it. Like they just want to have their emotional needs met, but they don't want to do the other part of it. Oh, because they want to have fun. Here's the Three of Cups. It's like there's lots of love here. There really is a lot of love here, but it's like I just want fun. I kind of want surface love. And this person might not even realize that they want surface love. They don't realize that it's not deeper than that. But this is like I kind of want to just like be in love and have fun, and I'm not necessarily willing to change something for someone who wants to feel respected in a particular way. What does this respect have to do with? What is this? I mean, I don't get the feeling that they're asking for something that is weird or they're asking for too much. I just get the feeling that they're asking for it and the other person is like, no, I want to keep this lighthearted. I want to keep this just happy and lighthearted. I don't want this relationship to be work. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want this relationship to be work. What are they asking for? And yeah, here's the Four of Pentacles, but it's reversed. It's like they're asking for your heart to open, maybe more deeply than it's opened before. And this King of Cups reversed, of course, this can be you or it can be your person. So interchange these characters as you see fit. But this King of Cups doesn't necessarily, when he's reversed, he doesn't necessarily want to open his heart and get that intimate, emotionally intimate, or get that deep or vulnerable. Okay, let's look at past, present, and future, Leo. In the past, it's like, I feel like I have built some kind of foundation, or the foundation is starting to be built. I feel like I know about this person and I feel like we're starting to build something. And then in the present, here we have the Eight of Cups and the Magician. It's like, you know, I almost feel like I'm emotionally ready to move forward and move on and manifest something different in my life. And then that outcome is talking about some kind of door closing or some kind of opportunity not being viable. So let me look at that trajectory. Here's the Five of Wands. And it's like there's some kind of, to me, this is internal conflict. This is emotional conflict or internal conflict going back and forth about this situation. Door open, door closed. So I want to look at that more, Leo. Then we've got the Ace of Wands. I will say this, Leo. Here's the Ace of Wands. This is the phallus. This is a very sexual card, and she seems like she's a sexual person as well. She is the Queen of Wands, and it does look like if you are looking at this person in this way, they are, or if you feel like this person is looking at you in this way, whoever, somebody's also asking for a deeper love connection. They don't want this just to be a physical connection. They want this to be a deep love connection. It does seem like there's a lot of physical attraction here and chemistry. It does look like in the trajectory there is that, but then there's this emotional conflict around this door being open or this door being closed, and it seems to have more to do with maybe sexual frustration is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, Leo. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we've got the King of Wands. Okay, for the trajectory. Well, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands have both showed up, and they are the pair. They are the pair. So if this couple can come together and also have a deep emotional intimacy, this could be some kind of hot and fiery, passionate romance here. Let me get some clarification. So I'm going to clarify with this deck here. Leo, what's going on in the next 5 days? All of this talk of love and passion. Okay, I want to know what your higher self wants to say. Oh, your higher self is like, I am either the Empress or this is what I want. I want the Empress. I want this Empress energy. I want someone who is true to themselves, aligned in their worth, or I want to be this person. And your angels and guides, I want to know what they're saying to you. They are saying that this person might be coming in as the Knight of Wands, which would be just for a passionate, fiery, like just for some passionate, fiery moments. And then they might be passionately and fiery onto someone else. So it seems like one person in this scenario is looking for someone who's in it to win it. And the other person is looking at maybe even one night stand energy, or just not ready to commit in the way that the other needs them to commit. Let me look at your advice. Oh, we haven't even gotten to your advice. So your advice is coming up as the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So recognizing that there's this opportunity that doesn't fully ground. It doesn't fully ground. So if you are even considering moving, even some of you, this was about a move when it comes to making a decision. Reconsider or reevaluate that. I didn't even realize that I had forgotten these cards over here. Good grief, Leo. Okay, this is like release the idea that you have to be sorrowful or upset or have anxiety around this decision. It doesn't have to be like that at all. And this is, I have resistance to basically somebody just looking out for themselves. I have resistance to this being a one-sided affair. Okay, I want to ask about your advice. It kind of feels like, Leo, you've decided what it is that you want. You know what you're looking for. I mean, you want passion, but you want love. That reminds me of, I want a hot bod, but I also want tacos. Not that passionate love and emotional love can't be there together. I'm just saying. Yeah. And your advice is also, again, talking about your big picture. You have a lot of options. There are a lot of options out there. It's like, don't settle. Don't settle. And again, with this 9 of Swords, but this one's reversed. This one is like, it's reversed. It's like, release the idea that you have to be in anxiety around this. This, again, is your advice is saying you do not have to be in anxiety around this. So don't feel like you have to be. Okay, so then I want some clarification, or I want some advice around, what are your next steps moving forward? You don't have to be in anxiety around this. You have lots of options, lots of fish in the sea. You don't have to settle. Recognize when something's not being grounded. Like, notice, I don't even want to call them red flags. Just notice when you don't have things in common. And this is like, okay, what are your next steps? Your next steps have to do with making a decision. And then here's making the decision in love. Let's see. Yeah. And this is the King of Swords, making a very clear decision. I don't feel like this is making a decision about this particular person. I think more so this is the energy of you. And it's like getting very clear with your intention, and then also acting on the clarity of that intention with this King of Swords. So basically what it means is, if you don't want a one-night stand, then, or if you don't want to tell the universe that that's the type of relationship that you're looking for, then don't say yes to the one-night stand kind of energy. Or if you don't want to, you want somebody more serious that is interested in the deeper layers of a relationship, then don't hang out with this dude. And this dude is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is passionate and fun and charming. And, maybe if you're like looking for friends with benefits, that's awesome. But if you do that, you're telling the universe that friends with benefits is okay and a deeper relationship isn't what you're looking for. If you say no to friends with benefits and no to, those surface type interactions, then the universe is going to go, oh, you want Empress energy, or you want to be Empress energy, and you want somebody to meet you where you are. And then that's when you're going to start getting that Emperor energy. I did not see the Emperor in this spread. Okay, so I'm going to ask the Angel Oracle for more information about the next 5 days. For Leo, what do you want to tell Leo about the next 5 days? Romance. Ooh, and I'm hearing budding romance. So there is romance around you. But it's also talking about thinking about what kind of romance it is that you want. Be thinking about what you want to tell the universe. I'm going to pull again from the Angel Oracle. We tell the universe what we want by making decisions. So, yeah. So there's romance in the air. I have an idea that this romantic person is around you, but I don't want to say the universe, but this is the Angel Oracle, the angels and the universe. They're like, just wait for it. Like, don't just jump in with this person because it's fun and you know that it's not serious. Tell the universe what you want by making specific choices, by having your clear intention and acting on that intention, acting on that clarity. Right, there you go. Take action. The angels are like, take action on what your intention is. Okay, Leo. Thank you for being with me for the rest of this month. And I look forward to your readings at the beginning of April. Let me know how this resonated, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Leo.